everyone, and welcome back to BattleBotBuilds! Today, I will be showing you guys how to make this battle box here. So, let's get started. Well, first off, before we get started, actually, this won't be an exact block-for-block tutorial. I'll just be telling you the sizes, what blocks I used, and what stuff's meant to represent. And this isn't even a full representation, because it's like missing certain details on the floor, like the saws that come out of the ground and stuff like that. But I think it's pretty good. It's good enough, and it like captures what it's meant to be. Also, the BattleBots writing here is just basically 2 lines. I couldn't get that any more detailed. It looked weird when I tried to write it, so it's just like that. So, block missing over here. Perfect. So, now I'm going to start by telling you guys how big it is in total. I believe it's 23 blocks in each direction. I built it centered around 0, 0 on the button, just to make it easier. So that way, if I go over here, this should be 23 blocks. Nope, not this. Get in here. Yeah, 23. So, it's 23 blocks in every direction from this center point. It should be at least. I want to make sure it's a complete square. Yeah, that's 23. That's also 23, and this one should be 23. Yep, I thought so. So, I first started with a gray concrete square going all the way around there, and then I filled that in using commands, or you could do it if you're building this in survival, you could do it yourself, but I use commands because I did it in creative. Then, after that, I put in just a temporary version of this line here, so that way I got a sense of how big the actual battle box would be. And that's 21 blocks in every direction. See, that goes all the way along, leaving 1 block space between that and the actual wall. All the way across. Then over here, in the center, I put 1 single black block in every, row away from the exact center. And then from there, on each side, I put 5 anvils to represent the kill saws on each end. And then I topped that off with a black concrete on each end. And I did that for every side. I know it's missing on, I believe, one of the sides. I don't know which one, but it's missing on one of them or something like that. But I put it on all 4 just to keep it symmetrical. And then after that, you can see these are the buttons that I use to summon or delete robots actually from the box when I want to build a new one. But here I put a red concrete square on this side, and that's 5 by 5, I believe. Yes, 5 by 5. My bots don't completely fit in it, but I didn't want them to, because then the square would be huge, and it'd probably go all the way up to the BattleBot. Go up there, and then on this side I used blue concrete to make another 5 by 5 square centered on that, and then it's pushed all the way back against the kill saws. I didn't have it go underneath them, just because looking at the show, the square's slightly in front of these. Then, after that, we can put in the name, which is meant to say BattleBots, but again, it's just a line. So that's 4 blocks away from the center, and that's in the direction of the squares. And then I built it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks long. And then again, that's centered on the button. Everything here, I tried to make sure that it was completely centered on that button. So that way you can do it. It's 4 blocks away from the button on both sides, and then 15 by 2 rectangle. Now for the inner ring, we want to change it. I said before, just make a normal one. I have it alternating yellow and black going all the way along here. It should center on black on, I think, every corner? Yeah, every corner centers on black. And the exact corners should have yellow, but it's hidden, so you'll see a black meet up with a black there, and there again, there again, there again. See, that goes all the way around. And I made it so the kill saws, black concrete on the ends, also lines up with it. And you should see that everywhere. There, there. Oh, uh-oh. I just broke it. There, and then there. You can see that going all the way along. And then on top of that yellow and black, I put polished black stone slabs going all the way along, because they're like the closest to black slabs we have in the game. Goes all the way across here. And then now we'll move on to the outer wall, which I did 2 blocks of polished black stone going all the way around, following that line. See, That goes all the way out here. And if I break a few glass blocks, head out here. At each corner on top of that, I went up, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks up, and then the 20th one is the roof. So you want to go 20 blocks above that black stone wall to form a black concrete pillar, and then that should take you 20 blocks up. Then each direction, you want to go all the way to the other corner, and then put 20 blocks going down, all the way across, and then repeat that, so that way you have like a frame of it. And then you want to fill in any air spaces with black stained glass, for like the kind of glass that goes around the arena. I went with black because it kind of gives it a bit more of a foggy effect. I know it's really clear in the show, but in Minecraft you can't really get that. So I went with black. And then I put that on the roof. I made it really high for really no reason. Just, I'd rather have more room than less. And then again, the arena, it's about 23 blocks in each direction. I think that's about it. I think that's all last details. You could put in some of your own and try to make the kill saws. I had issues making them and was almost unable to. Also, in case you're wondering what that is, that's the hub where I build all the BattleBots, where I can get them all from. You know, spawn tombstone. There he is. And then you build it in this square is how I set it up. I could go into detail explaining how I've done that if you would like to see. But comment down below if you'd like to see that. And I think that's it for this episode. I'll put this away. Goodbye!